Hey guys, Lifesaver here with another video. This time dealing with another 2v2 arena match, however dealing with a counterplay. Right now, Restoration Shamans are probably our worst matchup due to their ability to spam purge us, as well as the range interrupts. I'm sure you Druids out there, every time you see a Shaman, you're not a happy person. But I'm going to show you how to counterplay against it. Warlock's also versing a Warrior here, which is also not a great matchup. Let's see how things match out here, okay? So we're just starting, putting some hots out, everything's up. Get the re-stealth here. That's unfortunate. See, right there he stopped it. You gotta watch for that. He can drop a totem on the ground, and we're within it's like 15, 20 yards, whatever it is. It just automatically roots you, even if you're invisible. That's something that you have to be cognizant of when you're playing against shamans. That was my mistake here. I should have waited a little bit for it. It's disorient from the leap on the warrior. Again, I'm just making space. I see he's getting hammered, so I give him thorns. At this point, he's fully hotted. So what do? I connect. You're always trying to apply pressure in a 2v2 situation and trying to stun as much, especially when you're playing with a Warlock or a Shadow Priest. You want to control the fight so they can put out their dots and do more rot damage, while you're applying your dots and your bleeds and stunning whenever you can. Now the stun there. Again, you're getting distance here. I'm trying to get as far as I can from the Shaman so I can cast. Get some cast off here, he just gets within close. I should have faked it, I thought I had the distance. My mistake. Full stun behind the wall. As long as you're stunned in form, it's okay because you can't get hexed out of it. Keep that in mind. Now this is very important here. You see the shaman is mass purging right here. You're not going to get any hots. So what do you do in this situation? Lifebloom, my dudes! Spam Lifebloom. Every time you put a Lifebloom, he's going to purge it. It's going to heal 3 or 4k every time. Lifebloom, purge, Lifebloom, purge. This whole time he's spamming purge, you're getting a little bit of healing on the Warlock. He already has wall right. I gave him my 20% reduction from Iron Bark. And then during this max purge time, he's rotting as well as the Warrior. So all I'm doing right now is waiting for him to stop purging. It's probably 3 or 4 globals. In the event I'm able to do a second Lifebloom, where it's not interrupted, you're going to notice like, hey, he stopped purging. That's when you quickly throw your Rejuve into a Swiftmend. But it's nice because you don't waste a global cooldown because you're running with the PvP talent, where Lifebloom gets 3 potential stacks. So you just keep spamming Lifebloom, and the one time you do it where it doesn't get dispelled, then you're safe. I know it was safe, there it is. Here's the full heal from the Swiftman Nature Swiftness. Good. Gets the restyles. There's the stuns. I make a little mistake here. I try to get Convoke around the corner, and unfortunately that, because they did that, the Shaman just went around the corner. I was a little greedy. I should have just waited on the Convoke. It's my mistake. There, I got the Hex. I had to instantly Trinket. I should have shifted it. I think that's the only time it happens this match. Gotta be cognizant of that. I'm far enough from the Shaman here. It's safe to cast. I'm against the wall. I'm always landing myself from the Shaman here, so it's safe. Always applying your hots. Now you see the purges are coming out. Here comes the Lifebloom, love. 3-stack Lifebloom. I'm okay right now. Awesome. There's the fear. Here's the Hex. See that? Your first response probably in this crazy situation, Warlock is at 10-15% here, is to cast the heal. But if I got Hex right there, it's game over. If I shift it, there's still a chance. And look at this. He wastes his Hex, I shifted at the last second, now I'm free to heal. Nice blink on the Warlock to get space, also a beautiful play on his part. And now I can apply pressure. I'm not trying to spam heals because I know he can purge. Remember that, guys, when you're versing a shaman, trying to get all your hot stuff all the time, look, he's already purged both of them again. You apply, your Lifebloom, maybe a Rejuve, and then you want to start putting pressure. Since you can't really be healing all the time, if you're putting pressure, then he can't be purging all the time, right? You're counterplaying. Full stun here, OG everything to fully hot him. Fake it. Oof, he's mad. Fake casting is your friend. You see down here, I'm gonna go back a little bit here. You see that the wind shear is not down here. So you know he has it. You know he's waiting to poon you with that interrupt. So you do the quick cast in his face, just a quick move. Easy game. Now you're free to cast. No one can stop you unless the warrior jumps on you. You see the Blade Storm here? He instantly starts casting Blade Storm. You know it's his biggest cooldown. It's a 5-second spin. He's pumping on my lock. The smartest thing you can do as a Restoration Druid for your teammate, give out the Thorns. Okay, he's not going to get slowed obviously, but he's going to pump himself a horrific amount of damage while he's doing damage. Either he cancels his biggest DPS cooldown, or he runs away, which does no damage, or he keeps pumping and he takes a big chunk of damage from you. Nice way to counterplay it. Again, shift the hex, you know, basic mechanics here. I messed up there a little bit. If you saw on the DRs on Gladius, there was one more second until it DR'd, and I just didn't look up quick enough and I stunned. My mistake. If I would have waited that 1 second, it would have been a full 5-second stun. Warrior could have potentially died, because it could have followed up with a clone. Shaman popped Ascendance, right? He's full healing. We're not going to kill anything right now. Ascendance starting to go down here. This is my mistake. I see the warriors right there. I fake cast, which is great. I'm sorry, I don't fake cast. The warlock got sheared there. But I went to go shift here, and I wait too long. So I'm going to get stunned in a bit here. This is a mistake. Oh, wait up here. I think it's a little bit further down. Oh, maybe it's later. Maybe I forgot. There it is. You have to be very cognitive of this team. What they're going to do every time is Warrior's going to try and stun you. If you're out of form, he's going to get a full hex. Normally they do this with every class. With Druids, if you shift before the stun, it's never going to happen. So if you see Warrior's stun is up, and you're close like that, it's risky, right? If you can shift right away, it's awesome. At that point I wasn't quick enough, I'm going to get a full hex off. Nothing you can do about it. Luckily my Warlock sees this, so he instantly makes space. He ports, he's running around. Look at this space he makes for us. I do a Lifebloom first in case Shaman tries to do something here. I'm like, you know what, I got Heart of the Wild. Let's pump some damage in this guy. I see he interrupts. Start healing up a little bit. Has a nice teleport. There's Thorns again, so you can put pressure. Look at that, that was unfortunate. I leaped on the warrior there. At the same time I leaped to put pressure and do a stun, he leaped away. Just the way the globals work there. Nice Vortex. Remember that, guys. You want to make space, especially when they're both grouped together in a 2v2, especially 3v3 situations. Vortex is massive for allowing your team not only to catch up if you're immune to damage, but this way I saw my Warlock was right over here. Put a Vortex on them, he can reapply his dots. I can put some bleeds up. I'm applying all my dots right now too. It's just huge pressure. You're not going to get a kill from this Vortex, but you're going to get a lot of rot pressure. So when you're going around the next corner, they're going to be at half house. So re-hotting here, always want to have some hots up, remember, even though it's Shaman. Especially in this case where he's pressured. When the Shaman's pressured, he's not going to be purging, right? He needs to heal. So you got a little pressure out. This is the time to put a little bit of hots. Let's see if I go for I think for the re-stealth here. Yeah, see I'm pillar humping here. And I'm having a good time. Here's the double stuns. Oh, just the one actually. That's the fear bomb. But see, I'm in form here. He can't interrupt. I trinket here because I want to start putting pressure. Again, you're lining the shaman. Don't want to be in the shaman's line of sight for those kicks. So I'm right behind the pillar there. I see that he has a kick at the bottom there. He can't do anything. We're on opposite sides. Free casting right now. Unfortunately, I couldn't Thorns the Blade Storm. I was on cooldown. The second it is, though, look, he's basically dead. But you still throw Thorns. Just a little bit of poon damage. You get the killing blow. That's how you poon. How do you counter the Blade Storm? My dudes, you give him Thorns. How do you counter Shaman's Purge? Spam the Lifeblooms. And when you do that, well, you poon. Hope you guys had some valuable information from here. Hope you learn how to counterplay against different comps. Here is a warrior and shaman. But shamans, Lifeblooms are your wall. It's your wall against the spam of purges. It also applies to Disc Priest as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, Give me a sub. If you don't see me on, you can see me on twitch.tv/lifesaverclaps. If you haven't given a subscribe yet on there, or a follow on there, sorry. Much appreciated. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll start throwing some more arena videos out for you guys.